Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching Nile Cruise, and in this segment, dear viewers, the first edition of Archaeologists and Climate Forum was held at the Greater Cairo Library in cooperation with the Voluntary Team Foundation for Humanitarian Action and the Specific Climate Upon Union, rather, with an aim to propose solutions that contribute to the preservation of human civilization and the Egyptian heritage. The first edition was held under the theme, The Road to the Climate Summit, the COP27. And in this contest, dear viewers, we have with us a very special guest, Mr. Salah Hadaet, and he is a tour guide and a former member of the exhibition committee of Archaeologists for Climate Initiative, to shed more light on this topic, dear viewers.
Mr. Hadaet, thank you very much for being with us, and I'd like to start by asking you more about, telling us more about the objectives of the forum and more details about the forum itself.
Okay. First, thank you for your introduction and nice to meet you. First, Dr. Ali Yahya, he is a leader and the founder of this movement. He wants to support the efforts for our Egyptian state for efforts for new conference, upcoming conference, COP27. So, we start this forum first about the with a small exhibition to show the damage of the climate change about archaeologist site. Then our main objective is show to the whole world, sure, for the next conference COP27, so that the affected of the humidity, groundwater for the heritage monuments, such as like the pyramid of King Snefru in Dahshur and a lot of mosques in heritage Cairo. So that's our main objective.
Archaeologists are sounding the alarm over the theater climate change and pollution are posing to the country unique ancient heritage. What is the impact of climate change on the archaeological sites, sir?
Okay, first the most reason and case for that is the humidity. For like pyramid of King Snefru start to affect it for the stones or the base of the construction for the pyramid. Also for Ahmed ibn Tulun Mosque, Mansour Qalawun complex in Mu'izz Street also have some damage from humidity and salt on the walls. Also for Qaitbay Fortress in Alexandria, and it's the most building have some affected for the climate change, for stones, for the area around it, you know, the sea start to hit that. So, and also for one of the success project for our Ministry of Tourism was the project for catacomb of Komish Shukafa to remove all the groundwater. And now our government also and our Ministry of Tourism start to make a great project to renovation and fix the decoration and the sculptures for the temples around Egypt.
And what were the solutions discussed during the forum, especially with regards to preserving the antiquities from damage?
The main one, so we have to cooperate it between all authorities and all ministries, like Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities, Ministry of Environment, Culture, and all authority for the government to can force and competent this case, because it affects about our heritage, about our civilization, not just for the weather, not for just for people. And also we have to make some seminars and some lectures with researchers and scholars to can discuss the reasons and solutions for this case. Also we have to make some field visits for the monuments which have already affected from the climate changes.
The theme of the forum was the Road to Climate Summit, COP27. What are you preparing to present through the COP27, sir?
Okay, we already had this forum in the Cairo Library last month, and we also supposed to make a new one for next November in Alexandria National Museum, and also we have a lot of lectures there in with various museums like Coptic Museum, Baron Palace. By the way, for Baron Palace, it will be next 18th of September And last Sunday we have another lecture in Alexandria National Museum, which have for reservation for this lecture just had end after 2 hours after announcing. So it's reflected how people give them awareness about this case.
Yes. Would you tell us more about the projects that the state has already implemented to restore the different archaeological sites?
Yeah. Now we have our Ministry of Tourism and Inquest they have their own project to secure and protection the Qaitbay fortress. They already constructed a great wave wall for 520 meters, and the weight of stones there reach for 20 tons. And also make a great project to secure and renovation a lot of mosques in Cairo, like now the Mosque of Amr ibn al-As, the Ben Ezra, Synagogue, and also churches in Old Cairo. Plus that new project also for Bent Pyramid in Dashur, supposed to start soon.
And last but not least, sir, scientists and climate change activists are always skeptical that the climate change issue will be fixed through summits, if not backed by clear and ratified policies. What are your thoughts in this context, sir?
My thoughts to have the whole world done, not just Egypt. And for upcoming conference COP27, they have to talk about this case. It's not just for Egypt, monuments, for whole world monuments.
It's a global issue, sir.
Yes, global issues. And we hope, like Egypt was the dawn of conscience in the ancient world, so we hope Egypt rules all the world for this case, to save monuments, heritage sites, historical sites for all over the world, not just in Egypt.
How far are you optimistic, and how far do you read the upcoming, of course, climate exchange summit or climate change summit, which all the world will be looking forward to Egypt and what's taking place in Sharm el-Sheikh from the 6th to the 18th of November?
Yep.
And we are looking all forward to this very important summit.
Yes, sure. We all hope it will be success conference and we achieve all goals and all objectives for that. Thank you.
Mr. Salah Hadaet, tour guide and former member of exhibition committee at Archaeologists for Climate Initiative. Thank you very much for being with us.
It's nice to meet you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Still much more yet to come on this edition of Nile Cruise.